This is an ABC color presentation. Next, 12 o'clock high, in color.
Launched a robot bomb attack this afternoon. Lasted 6 hours.
You mean they're sending those things in the daytime now?
Yeah, day and night. Make some fresh coffee, will you?
Sure.
And write some letters.
They must be building those things by the hundreds.
Yeah. Trouble is, we don't know where or how. Pretty well kept secret.
Well, the story goes that one of those V-1s went wild. Blew up a bunker in Hitler's field headquarters. He got out all right, but...
Yeah. There's been a lot of jokes about Hitler's secret weapons. These robot bombs are deadly. And their accuracy is increasing. Don't sell the Germans short, Sandy. They haven't lost this war yet.
Stations? My station is honored, sir.
I trust we're in time to see the launching. Later, we visit the rest of the station.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Fire!
Tonight's episode, To Seek and Destroy. Brought to you by Ford Motor Company, makers of these fine cars.
Sir, why did you buy a new Ford wagon?
Listen, if you had as many kids as I do, you'd be in a Ford wagon, too.
Kids are pretty tough on a car, huh?
Tough? They're murder. Crayons, candy, fooling and fussing. Oh, boy. But I'll tell you, my new Ford stands up to them. Loads of room, foam padding in every seat, the stereo to calm them down, rear seats that face each other, and this great new magic door gate. Lowers like a regular tailgate. Swings open like a door. So the kids can pile right in.
Hey, you do have a lot of children.
Yeah. Didn't realize I had that many.
You're ahead in a Ford all the way. Gallagher just came in. Right. Okay. We'll wait for him then.
Hello, Phil.
Hello, Joe. General Britt sends you greeting.
Oh, thank you. Well, what's up?
Joe, these German robot bombs are giving us a bad time. As you know, they're close to turning the tide against us. Nothing stops them. They come straight in. They bomb their launching sites. That's like killing ants with a pogo stick. Not the proper measure. We have here a strategic bomber. Designed and built to knock out factories. Factories. Like the factories that build the robot bombs. Maybe you could stop them, huh?
Wait a minute. This morning we didn't know where these factories were. What do you have up your sleeve?
Maybe the chance of a lifetime. Did you ever hear of a British group captain called Anthony Carmichael? He was one of their fighter aces.
I've heard of him, yes.
He's a rocketry expert now, one of their best. He's coming here. If we could put a robot bomb in his hand, he can dismantle it. Jeek, too, could tell us roughly where these component parts were built, and then we'll know where to bomb.
All right. But how do we go about it?
Yesterday morning, a V-1 went off its course and landed intact in neutral Sweden. I want it. General Dowd?
Yes, I'll talk to him. Carmichael, where are you?
I believe it's called the Star and Bottle, sir, in Archbury. I'm sorry, sir. I had the devil's own time getting up from London, and I cannot find your headquarters in this wretched fog. Will you send someone, please?
Are you in uniform? No, that's all right. You just stay there. I'm sending Colonel Gallagher. Yeah. He's at the Star and Bottle.
What was anybody's uniform?
We hope that he won't be recognized. Joe, we're about to take a desperate gamble.
Find me a table.
Sorry, sir. Table's all taken.
What happened, Comanche? You're late.
No, we have to come in on instruments. Sit, Kenny, I'll get some drinks. How are you, Kenny? Good to see you. You know, Jim. Here you go, Mac. 2 whiskeys.
Just a minute, please.
Sorry, pal.
May I have service, please?
Take it easy. There's a war on.
Yes, we're running well aware there's a war on.
Cool off. Look, I'll buy you a drink, okay?
Indeed. And invite me to your table. I'm sure you have one.
Now, take it easy, Governor. The sergeant's got a reservation, you know.
Reservation, my footy, had a fistful of Yankee dollars.
Pal, if you want trouble from me, you'll get it. If I were you, I'd look around first. You're pretty well outnumbered.
I am, to be sure.
Oh, why don't you buzz off, Gov?
Hot dogs and mustard. Wiener Schnitzel and sauerkraut. Doesn't make much difference, does it? England is invaded.
All right, pal, you've had your fun.
I have. I make about half your wage, I suppose, but where English money is still accepted, I like to pay for my fun as I go.
2 whiskeys, Mac. Hey, officer. Thanks. More chairs, huh? I had to sit on my lap, too. Yeah, Mansky?
What was that all about?
What was what?
Well, what was going on?
Well, I'm not sure. He was speaking some foreign language.
Sandy?
He was either St. George or the Dragon. I think he was the Dragon.
I mean, really. I've seen him someplace before.
Oh, dear, we all have nightmares.
There was something to what he said, you know.
Now, if you don't shush up about that, I'm gonna belt you.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Sergeant,
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. The waiter tells me you just met him.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Why, he left, sir. Maybe the waiter can tell you where he went.
We'll discuss why he left a little later on.
Yes, sir.
No, General, he wasn't due for briefing until tomorrow morning, but under the circumstances, I'd like to find him tonight. Yes, sir, the CIC section is searching for him, but unfortunately, the fog is slowing him up.
McBride thinks he went back to London.
Wing Commander McBride is here, General. He used to fly with Carmichael.
Sir Arthur? Sorry to disturb you, sir.
Says that you should try his house. Maybe he went there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we're doing everything possible. Well, sir, General Dowd had 2 questions he wanted me to
I'll
ask.
keep you informed, General.
Where's that sergeant of yours? He's out assisting the search.
Proving up a case for himself, no doubt.
Phil, he didn't know who he was talking to.
He does now.
Yes, he certainly does.
When he reports to you, you send him directly to me.
Right. Phil, do you think it's possible that enemy agents are involved here?
I doubt it. It's been over 6 hours since we first heard about that V-1 landing. Only a dozen people know, including everybody here.
Sir, Ministry will have the cargo ship ready tomorrow morning. She'll ferry down to your base at 1000 hours. No military marking. She'll have the look of a civil aircraft. As for another rocketry expert, it seems Tony Carmichael's the only one they've got with the qualifications. They can't replace him.
What's with this guy? He wasn't kidnapped. He stomped out of that pub. Erratic behavior.
Sir, Tony does harbor some resentment of you Yanks. It's true. But he was something rather special in the air, you know, and a first-rate officer. And it was an American fighter which shot him down. Quite by accident, of course, but it crippled him, and it ended his life as a flyer.
I see.
Katie? Katie?
Who is it?
Sandy Kamansky, open up, I gotta see you.
Sandy Kamansky?
Yeah, open the door.
Rollicking Thunder, what are you doing?
I'm in some trouble, and so is Toby Welch here. I need some help.
Well, he's on my bed.
I'll explain that when I make a phone call.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Sandy, do you know who he is?
I know you almost recognize him in the pub tonight. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this, but...
His picture used to be in all the papers. Look. I found this tonight. Tony Carmichael.
Right.
Group Captain Tony Carmichael.
All right. Listen, the CIC is searching this entire town for him.
How did you find him?
Just dumb luck. He was asleep under a tree in that park down the street, trying to suck the fumes out of this. Look, he's here on something very big. Now, I'm in hot water already because of that argument in the pub. Now, they find him